What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Today, guys, we're focusing our efforts on the one and only Asian doll rapper. Now, she's not Asian, nor is she a doll. She's also Asian the brat, which I don't understand what the hell that means. But when I think about her, you know, I talked about her wanting to vote for Trump last week. You know, Asian the brat is not really that bright. I mean, look at her. Like seriously, would you want your son dating somebody who looks like that? No. Okay. She is what you would consider from the urban side of the community that most of us want to get away from. Okay. She depicts our people in the worst light. And unfortunately, she looks like what she talks about, which a lot of things about that is pejorative, it's stereotypical, and it aims to damage the reputation of black women, because in my opinion, most black women are not like this. Okay. Well, what we're going to talk about, what she's going to say, is going to prove to the fact that a lot of people are going to stereotype black women and their dating decisions based off what she said. Now, there is some truth to certain things. I'll talk about that. But see, when sisters say things like this, they don't come out and check her. If a black man said what she said, it would be no problem. But let me kind of move on and continue with this. Asian Doll made a stat that said this: dating music, please have at least 3 bodies before you talk to me. Boy, I like killers. Okay. Now, whether it's a joke or not, it adds to the stereotype that black women are more attracted to drug dealers, criminals, that this is who that they primarily are looking to mate with. That's very equivalent to saying that black men don't take care of their kids, black men are lazy, black men are dumb. See, those are stereotypes that are about us, and like black men, all black men on a DL. See, these stereotypes that are out there about black people, the problem is when you have somebody in that particular community that comes out and then they amplify that stereotype. And what Asian Doll is saying is that, it's true that when people say that black women only like thugs, they only like criminals, and before you talk to me, you can't talk to me if you're educated. You can't talk to me if you're a normal guy. You can only talk to me if you are a criminal. And now there are some people who think like this. There is some truth to it. Or I would say that sisters can tend to be a little bit more open on who they can date. I know women that will date a lawyer who can also date a drug dealer. But see, here's the case. Why don't sisters have a problem with this stereotype? Because see, if a black man says that all sisters want to date are guys who were murdered, see, then it would be you hate black women. It would be you hate yourself, you hate your mom and all that. But does anybody tell Asian Doll, does she hate her mom? Does she hate herself? You know what? The feminist black community right now says nothing. And then when you say nothing, what it means to certain people is that, this stuff is true. There's some validity to this. Now, I've been in the black community for a long time to know that there could be some people like this, but most of our people are not like this. Just like most black men are not criminals. Some will be fair on both ends. But the problem is this: people who have this mindset, and we do have some, Don't complain to me when you get what you are asking for. See, you only want to date, you know, the drug dealers and stuff until, you know, it impacts your life. See, it's okay if he dealing drugs and taking care of you until the police come and kick your door in and put your ass in jail and got you up all night harassing you about where the drugs at. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. I'm tired of sad music. I'm tired of going to jail. I'm tired of having my dough kicked in. I need me a real nice man. Where the nice ones at? Where the real ones? Okay. And then you want to date, you know, you don't care about other people, you know, somebody being a killer or whatever, until that energy comes towards you. Now he looking for you. You might be the next victim. Or now the police looking for you. And now all your life is impacted. Now all of a sudden you want a nice guy. For the women who think like this, and I know that we have a lot of women who don't want to do this, but let's just say, if you're somebody who thinks like this, what I want to tell you is this: you better keep this same energy and don't complain about what you're asking for. Because one of the things I'm tired of is honorable African-American men and women who have to suffer behind foolish people stereotypes. We have to separate the wheat from the chaff, as my grandma would say. And for those people who have this mindset, we need to deal with just those people. Don't deal with just you. If you have leanings like this, I'm talking to you. I ain't talking to you if you ain't got leanings like this, because you know what? You make all black people look like a stereotype. And see, the thing about it is, we got to get away from fitting in the stereotypes, because then other people start using it against you. Oh, see, you know, well, damn, that's how they are. Oh, see, I told you so. And then you bring validity to it. And see, that's kind of how black people, we can't even work with each other, because we so busy caught up on dumbass stereotypes that don't even represent most of us. But we want to believe it like everybody else. No, there are just certain people like this. And see, Asian doll needs to be checked. But black men don't need to be checking her, because if you check her, then all of a sudden you somebody else. No, these women need to check her. Because then when you see all these women in the black community talking about they need money for, you know, assistance for their kids, and they need mentorship for their kids, that thing like this, then pull up this screenshot and then say, wasn't this just you? And wasn't that you talking about that like that there? Huh? That wasn't you? Then you be sitting there talking about ain't no protection. Some of you. Ain't no men out there. Where are the good men that after you went and had a baby by the killer and he in jail now you want a good guy? No. Keep that same energy. Come back and deal with this on yourself. You don't deserve no bailouts. Because you don't care about impacting somebody else's life as long as it don't impact yours. Now all of a sudden you found out that the downside, it ain't what it is. Now you mad. And then this is low standards for yourself. If you want somebody to have 3 bodies, then you want to be somebody's mama? Obviously somebody who has 3 bodies is going to jail or going to get killed themselves. So you telling me you don't even like your own kids. You don't even like the own future you have for yourself. What kind of person even plays like that? But you know what? A lot of people are quiet. But we'll leave it alone. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do, guys. Thank you so much. Comment below, go to the first comment at the top. Thank you for your support. Check out the Patreon, guys. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Check out everything that we're doing here on the channel. I really appreciate you. Peace.